Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Trossard! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! Cucurella clears it away. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Caicedo has the third most assists in the league this year. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Nicely spread.
Odegaard really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Palmer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Caicedo. And Lavia. James. And Lavia, Caicedo, Pedro Neto, oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That was travelling. Cucurella is there and he can pick it up. Badiashile. Colwill. Badiashile. Look at the space here. Trossard! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Fernandez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Colwell cuts out the pass. Played back in. That's really well cleared. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, great ball! Can he finish? And more and more and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ødegaard. Cucurella attempts a clearance. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Fernandez. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here. Nice physical challenge. Can he put it away? They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Cucurella. Lavia. And Fernandez. That's a nicely measured pass. Face to face with the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Arsenal have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rice. Martinelli! Palmer. Palmer. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Palmer. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, good ball. And he's on his way! And the finish! And that comes to nothing.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Robert Sanchez gets it away. And they win it back again. Saliba. Martinelli.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Cucurella.
Arsenal couldn't really be more...
It's Bergkamp! Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Zubimendi. Number 2, Tierney. Coming on the field, number 18, Neymar. Number 20, Partey.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Right. Substitutions taking place.
Martinelli. Martinelli! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Cleared away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rice has created one goal already. Partey. White. Aim forwards. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Partey. He's played him through. Martinelli! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution.
Arsenal have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's got a side of goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's got the shot away! Cucurella. Well read, nice interception. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit. There's the hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Caicedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar, Messi, can he finish? And he's missed it.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Sancho just eases him off the ball. Martinelli. And it's Neymar, distributed tidily. Now it's Trossard. He shifts, tries a shot! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Palmer. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rice. Trossard. Punched away. Great ball and the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that has faded wide. Deftly away. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Messi. Oh, not quite. Sancho. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Trossard on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Thank you everyone for your support.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin. And good So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Now it's Messi, and he was alert to it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like this.
Has a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Number 22.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Trossard gets across and deals with it. Gets his head to it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Ødegaard. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rice. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gets his pass away. He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Here's Phelps, shot at goal! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Saka. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, good-looking ball. Bergkamp. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Backward it goes. Bergkamp. And they're back on the ball again. Ødegaard. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rice. And it's lofted. Saka! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He could be in here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's good running with the ball. Trossard. Messi. It's out for a goal kick. Gets a good foot in there. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Downs. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's played him through. He's on Sulemana! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Sulemana really ought to have made that catch. Moves.
Trossard. Saka. And here's Bergkamp. Partey. Got a shot away. They want to be quick to recover this. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Sulemana. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A rocky start, to say the
Arsenal
least.
ahead
But that
2-0
won't shake our
and they are
spirits,
looking
will it?
good.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go once more. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. No, again there's no way through. Ødegaard! Ødegaard! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
The goal scorer
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A case now of complete control. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ugochukwu. Saka. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Saliba. Now Ødegaard. Messi. Ødegaard! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Nicely aimed pass. Saliba.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Ødegaard. Trossard being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good player.
Has a shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Southampton have the chance to go the other way.
50,913.
Southampton have it back and can go again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
White.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
White. Zinchenko.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in plenty of space here. That looks a good ball through. That's a shade optimistic. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pulls it back, and he's in. Can he finish? It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Southampton making another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 46.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Coming on the field.
Ugo Chukwu.
Number 19.
Taylor.
Number 24.
And it's Fraser. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Bergkamp. Zinchenko. There's the shot! And another try! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Moved on forwards. And he's been shifted off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's really well cleared. Chukwu. And no, that was never going to make it. Played towards the other side. And they can counter here. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chukwu tries to dink it in. Now this could be a chance. Rice looking to add to his goal. Chips it through. Zinchenko is on his... Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
It's a mass exodus now.
After
Certain
89
sections of the
minutes
stadium
is
are leaving in droves,
number
and you can't
17,
blame them.
Alexander Zinchenko.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Taylor. Time added on 4 minutes. Zinchenko. And he's intervened well there. And here's Bergkamp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shapes to shoot! Chukwu. Now it's Martinelli. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness. A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Zubimendi finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, I think we're going to see this guy covering every blade of grass, Peter. He just never stops running. And when opposition players are starting to flag towards the end of a match, he'll come into his own. He's got a great engine and wonderful stamina.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. There's the whistle. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Saka. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bergkamp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to clear it. Bergkamp finds himself offside. Oh, it's Bergkamp. He's through. Bergkamp! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bergkamp has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Zubimendi. Messi. Jimenez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bergkamp, Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a little off target. Eva Nielsen. Ødegaard. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Zubimendi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard. And that's aimed into the middle. It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Son Heung-min. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Saka. Tavernier. Bournemouth look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Messi. Looks to go up and over. Kluivert. Now it's Brooks. Oh, this looks sharp. And the shot! There it is! And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Eva Nielsen is in third place in the scoring charts. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Smith. Bournemouth are looking to break at pace. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jimenez. Oh, perfectly measured that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There will
Chance!
be 1 minute added time.
Semenyo. Kerkez. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but
So that was
thankfully
the
this
first
is
half.
still very
We
savable.
believe
Keep
the
things
boys can
simple,
turn it around.
keep the intensity
Of course
high,
they will.
and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Bergkamp. And here's Messi.
Look, it's a run.
He's had a go! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Semenyo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fiddles it through. Zubimendi. Oh, well played, well played. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 5, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kluivert. That's a good ball out wide. Brooks was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Senesi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Bergkamp. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they're quick to get it back. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. He's in space and looking for options. Brooks climbs up big. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
Bournemouth choosing to make the first change.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Messi. Number 13, Erdegaard. Number 2,
Gets his head to it!
Jimenez.
He can get that clear.
20, Son Heung-min.
Arsenal
Number
have the
5,
chance to go the other way.
Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field, number 17, Zinchenko. Number 21,
Bournemouth
Batshuayi.
have a free kick.
Number 4, White. Number 18, Neymar. Number 12, Chamber. Substitutions taking place.
Semenyo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's the throw. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found the way through. Eva Nielsen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Sinistera really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
So what can they make of this? Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. Zinchenko. It's a goal kick. Cook. Semenyo, who's set up one goal so far. He's gone forward. Now it's Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice. Keeper sees it all the way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Christie. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice.
There will be
Christie.
5 minutes added time.
Neymar. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Bergkamp. Zinchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Adams. Now who's going to be first to this? Semenyo. Eva Nielsen engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Caught offside that time. Bergkamp. Fagioli is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That's the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Bergkamp picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.